see you again.
Yeah, I'm going to relax the music a little bit. So, how is everybody? Welcome, hi Sif. Hi, hi, hi. We are enjoying here. Do you see us and hear us well?
I hope they can hear us.
Okay, great. So we can close the track. Yes, okay. We are definitely here and now and enjoying ourselves. Back in the body. Oh, these technical issues. Also last time. So, I see a little bit, I'm gonna go over a little bit, see who's here in the house tonight. Oh, thank you for the hearts, dear family. Natalie, DC, hi. Um, yeah, I'm just slowly returning to myself and kind of landing from this. So I hope you don't mind
Yay!
me taking a moment here to just breathe in and reactivate my other half of my brain. Let's breathe a little bit. I think I need to be guided as well. Okay, yeah. So, hey, no. Here it is. Sorry, I'm just doing something technical so you can hear me a little bit more dry without the reverb.
I was just reflecting with the group about the theme of today, of the inner calling.
Yes.
And some people already responded.
Yeah, and how are they doing? What's up? Like,
so Laurie, she described the feeling of being connecting to her. Thank you so much for that. And also had another answer about it, that it can be hard to figure out or process or understand. And what I want to reflect on that is that, you know, we don't usually figure it out with our minds. The minds are designed to process our lives, but usually the inner calling comes when we allow ourselves to go on a deeper inquiry within, connecting more with our heart and our soul, and going beyond that. That takes courage. So don't be so hard on yourself. I think it was Charmel or something like that, the name? Charmine, yeah.
Juni, can you turn on your microphone? The transmitter?
I have the microphone on.
The transmitter is off, no?
The microphone I have on, the one I speak in.
No, there is no sound coming. Can you press it? Is it green light?
Yeah. They can hear it.
Yeah, they hear you through the instrument mic, but...
no, they can hear me, I think.
Can you speak?
Yeah. They were hearing me.
They're hearing you from the instrument's mics, not from the one on your mouth.
I can hear myself speaking.
But it's not from that, just saying.
It's on.
Okay, I'm coming there.
The voice doesn't sound far away, they say. I can hear it already. Here. I can hear it.
Does it work now?
Yeah, I can hear it myself.
Can you tap on it?
Yeah. Ah, the voice sounds far away. Okay, maybe it's not working then.
Ah, I know why.
Okay. It's better.
Okay, you ready? Hi.
And so, yeah, just, yeah, there it is. There you can hear me, I think more. Yay. echoes, reverbs, they say. Okay, you had the same issues in your life last night.
Now we're good, guys.
Okay.
Just
There are a lot of people experiencing these kind of issues.
okay. That's it. We're here. Whew. I think everybody hears us really well.
Yeah.
You can never be too prepared, but I guess I missed some stuff. So, who's in the house? I see Goodmunder, I see Blossom, I see Laura, Lori. Oh, nice. Thank you, DC. Thank you for this affirmation. And Ginger, I hear you. Now it's good, right? See if you speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's
Yeah.
close and dry, and it was something on my end that was not working. I'm sending you some hearts. Yeah, thank you, Lori. I agree. A little bit of water. I hope everybody are feeling well tonight. What's the time zone? Where are you in the world? Let's connect a little bit.
Some people have morning.
Yeah, for us it's 1 o'clock in Iceland, and it's kind of stormy, rainy outside. Waves are really exploding on the bay. From Sydney. You know, my brother is live in Australia. um, Hey Joseph, nice to see you, man. Morning in the USA. Cool. Greetings from Toronto. Amazing. What's the time down there in Toronto? 9:30 a.m. here. Perfect way to start a sunny spring in Philadelphia. Yeah. Okay, very cool. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Yeah. So I'm gonna you've been talking a little bit with Sif about the inner calling. I would like to share with you a bit the process that I've been through for the last week, since the moment I kind of decided I'm going to do this stream about this topic of the inner calling. To the one who don't know, this is the topic of this live stream, and I was starting to feel like a lot of this contradictive kind of thoughts and understandings of the topic. So it was really interesting. I knew that there was something there that was maybe not fully understanding. What was confusing me was the kind of the tension between uh, going after what your heart wants versus all kind of whispers that I hear, in my mind, or that telling me to do certain things that maybe are not fully exactly the grand vision of what I want, or like, where I think I want to be. And I was kind of contemplating a little bit about this and realized that, I'm choosing at the moment to experiment and trust that the trusting also the inner calling, that sometimes in order to get somewhere we got to go through a certain pathway or a certain place and do certain things in order to get to the real or whatever that we feel, a vision that we see. So I'm on that, following that more, and thank you for the hearts. The intention for this journey today is really to take that space to reflect about inner calling in general. What does that means? Because again, there is the voices and there is, the soul whispers, and I want to believe that this whole system works as one. I want to believe that the mind is also creating strategies and bringing kind of pathways and solutions in order to get to the grand vision or whatever. And so I really just invite you. I don't have the answers for you. We are all in this journey together, and we are all trying to figure out together the way there. And I want to just make some kind of a toast for small steps and big victories, and just that we dare to follow more of what is coming to us and really listen, you know, because sometimes there is this beautiful whispers like, hey, do that, you know, wake up now, you know what, leave the phone now, go there, write this, um, this needs to be done, and it comes in so gentle, and like I feel there's a lot of grace because every time I kind of follow that inner voice, I feel like a small triumph, a small victory. Don't eat that, you know, eat that, go to the gym, I don't know, small stuff that are like, yeah, you know this, Sifi. um,
No, it's just cute how you explained it.
yeah. Um, um, I'm just reading the comment from Laurie now. Really, communications related. Every time I think about it, I see other people doing and think I should be doing. I get a no in my stomach and get anxious feeling. It's best to follow my influence. Yeah, totally, totally. You know, right before this lecture, this lecture, this stream, I was listening to some lecture because I'm about this topic, and this woman was talking about really daring to question our belief systems and our programs and paradigms that also are being passed on by our ancestors. So it could be that we want to do something that is very different than what our ancestors did, or you know, and that's new to the system, or at least doing it. Um, it sometimes, you know, it's hard to really feeling a blockage about doing something, and maybe it's not even really ours, and really we just, nobody in our family maybe knew how to do certain thing, or so I believe that we can, you know, also do things for the, I mean, we are spiritual in spirituality here and everything, and we are really like sometimes um maybe even building a bigger vision for the next lives, and I don't know, maybe we are learning skills in this life that are a little bit harder, and the next life will pay off. This is just, again, this is just my own contemplation out loud, and sharing with you my process, and where I'm at, and I'm just inviting you really to just tip in and share each other insight, and just, yeah, let us know how do you see that. And it's an interesting point about Charmaine is talking about the cheddar and to sort out. Sometimes it's very true. It's very true. There's also all this like sometimes voices that are like trying to kind of maybe convey us to not do something. But personally, me, uh, I decided to look at my system as more holistic and not go against any parts in me. I'm trying now. I can let you guys know how it works in a year, but I'm trying to believe that my system is working for me, and that even those chatters that I hear in me are also in a way are a hint for the next steps I should take. And I'm trying to be less in that disagreement with myself. But it's a very good point. It's very good to discern also what's coming from fear and what's coming from love. And another thing that is interesting is anxiety. You know, anxiety is. I look back in my life, and sometimes anxiety really pushed me into really good places. Like it's really interesting, but it's sometimes driving us into action, and it's not good when it's overstimulated and there's too much of it, and sometimes computer screens that can create that cortisol running, but yeah, just everything is a system that is designed to help us survive and then thrive and then fly. And Sifi, is anything that you want to add? Uh, how are you?
Very good. I'm really happy to be here. And yeah, for me is usually the calling comes in a very effortless way, you know, when things are clear, even like things that don't uh, things that I don't really like to do, even though I feel the pull to do it, and it comes from a silent place from within. That's usually my intuition, which is another word for calling for me, like following my intuition, following the soul guidance, everything that is in alignment with not just myself but the whole, because we are living connected to everybody and everything. So whenever we listen deeper, we know that the actions will not just benefit us but also the whole.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to start within, of course, and that's the whole inner journey. Which is, it takes courage to go there and to align ourselves and embody slowly our soul, which is the path which I am on. And there's no other way for me. Like if we anchor in more and more of our soul essence, then it becomes much more effortless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a really good chance also to introduce ourselves to the group, to people that not don't know us or already saw us in the last live stream. This is our second live stream here on Insight Timer, and just I'm going to start and then see if you maybe want to also introduce yourself.
Can I reflect on one thing with
Yeah,
Natalie?
sure, go for it.
So she said that she has a lot of shame pursuing what
Mm-hmm.
she wants at time. I hear that quite a lot. And this is a programming, you know. We also have that in Iceland, from where I am upbringing. People feel shame or feel bad when they walk their own path because they're considered to be egocentric or stuff like that. But this is a program, you know. But if we look really within and be true to ourselves, we cannot really be there for others if we are not being there for ourselves and taking steps that are healthy for us and therefore creating the reality. So it's normal that these feelings of shame, guilt come up, and just be aware of it, not judge it, just let it come up. And so I'm familiar with that programming here in Iceland as well. This is what I choose to call it.
Yeah, also sometimes the when people are like being starting to call us selfish because we are not because we are daring to walk our own path and create our own path, and that requires being more attentive to ourselves. Sometimes this can be misunderstood as being selfish, right?
Yeah, and all of this, like all of these things, we need to. This is a sovereign path, you know. The more and more we start to connect deeper with ourselves, we will look to see what's relevant, what's not, what's mine, what's theirs, and then, you know, it's really hard to say one thing is like that and the other thing is like that. We really need to start to discern from within what's relevant. Yeah.
Yeah, and be ourselves fully and authentically and
Yeah.
live from that truth, inner truth.
And we can feel like our energy of selfishness is disconnection. It's painful, you know. So if you feel you come from pain, I do it myself, I'm taking care of myself, and it's not connected, then it's usually what people would perceive as selfish, or it could be something else. So it's like really, it's hard to say.
It's very important to have also strong boundaries, you know, in order to pursue that path, you know.
Yeah.
Because you need to be able to sometimes discern and say, hey, no, like not anymore. I don't want to hear your opinion. You can keep them to yourself.
Yeah.
I'm doing me, you doing you, and trust. You know, it's amazing. You start to trust that your discernment is real, and you know what you feel is right, without without any without any shame to say, hey, not anymore. Like you just know it from inside. Trust this feeling, you know. It's okay to take a constructive criticism, but trust how you feel, because when something is coming from love, you feel it. When something is supportive and it's said in a supportive way, you feel it and you receive it. But when something is said with a little bit of that frequency, that it might be saying the right words, I care about you and na 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 and all of this, it could be that, but actually you feel that there's something there that is not empowering for you, discern these energies and say stop. That's where I am at. Again, this is my truth. Doesn't have to be true to everybody. Everybody has a different path and pathology and way of perceiving things. For me, it's very important to learn to trust myself and not to feel guilty for taking, you know, for kind of taking ownership on my own life. And
Never, yeah. And here DC says, anxiety and fear acceptance hold me back. Yes, exactly. And this is also the anxiety and the fear of accepting ourselves, first of all. We need to be open to that, you know, that no matter what's alive within ourselves, that we can allow that acceptance. And the more we allow ourselves to accept ourselves, the more we naturally start to accept and have more compassion for what's happening outside. But we cannot, there's a lot there, you know. there's a lot of things to unpack, but this is just quickly what comes up. Sorry.
No, it's true, and it's a big one, you know. It's a
Yeah.
big one, and we got here. It was for the people that are following these live streams that have been with me before. It's been like a few live streams already that we were building up to this energy where we can finally like, because we have to also do our own inner healing, right? Sometimes there's blockages. You know, we are all been trying to follow our dreams. I believe that strongly, like in one way or another,
Do our best,
and
at
do our
least.
best all the time. But you know, sometimes there are just blockages. There are just things. It could be in the lineage. It's very sneaky. Nobody teaches us in school, and it's, you know, it's scientifically proven. This is science is nothing but proven spirituality, but it's scientifically proven that epigenetics is the new age science, which is talking about traumas from ancestors that have been are being played out in our life today. So if, and it's just real. Like if your grandfather was a slave or was abused, or then it's probably you're gonna be born with some form of, you know, high stress level or like low self-esteem, and there's paradigms that are coming from the ancestors. So it's really really important to have a look, respect, looking at the past, not from a space of like being attached to it, but really to understand, okay, this is where I come from, la 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 la, okay, let's fix this. And a lot of us are in this time, actually, in this life, to heal something. And maybe next life there's going to be this easy rock and roll. But yeah, that's maybe also just my own projection and experience. But I really, it took patience, you know. See, if like honestly, I really um, took a little bit of pressure off me this year to really do some inner work, understanding that maybe my dreams, yeah, could wait. I mean, the fast way is the path of like self work and healing, which seems to
Yeah.
be longer, but it's there's no shortcuts there, right?
No, never.
Especially if we are conscious, if we are like showing up here in spaces like this, not drinking, not bypassing feel, not smoking drugs, or like not really hiding, shying away from what is, and showing up for how we really are. Yeah, guys, that's a path. That's a path of courage to show up as you are completely. Uh,
Yeah, I also want to share like what we're gonna do in the journey, because I think people also want to listen soon to the music. What I'm gonna be transmit through my voice is like energy of the crystalline frequency. So it's gonna support us all to disconnect from what I call the suffering grid, which is a lot of the collective consciousness, which has been sometimes taking us away from really tuning into who we are. So I'm gonna also do my best to transmit it, so you can really feel it and allow your energy system to receive it and open up. And there, you know, some people experience openness, soothing, or maybe there are some emotions that might come up. You're welcome to receive it and open it up. So I also use what's called light language, and light language is like basically language from the soul, and your soul will recognize it if you're open enough, sensitive enough. And yeah, and then I'm also working as an energetic healer and coach, spiritual coach. So this is the work that I do. And I'm really happy to hold this space, or be invited with you, Tom, to hold a space together to just transmit this energy that we really need right now
yeah,
to become whole, you know.
yeah, and if I may, like, just make a small anecdote about like what I really feel that Sif, that I get from you sometimes when I listen to your transmissions, and kind of is that like really a feeling of almost like you have this ability to move out of the way and allow something to come through you, and being that instrument. Um, and this is my inspiration for this work as well. Um, my inspiration is to really clear a pathway for like just whatever wants to come through me can come through me and be shared. Um, and that's what we do, me and Sif also together, and I also do it alone. we create the spaces with sound and frequencies and alchemy, and we bring together technology, and we bring together like ancient knowledge and spirituality, and we're just creating kind of our own way to connect. And we're happy to be here and share this with you. And I have this deep, deep, deep wish in my heart for us all to really find, I used to say find reach our potential, but really just feel good, like be able to wake up with good chemistry, like positive feeling, and then from that space it's much more easier to just get about it, it's effortless. We start flowing again. I hope I'm on the path as well. Without further ado, Sifi, if there's anything else, where can they find you, Sifi? If somebody wants to meet up, because you're not an Inside Timer as a teacher,
No.
how can they reach you?
They can find me on Facebook under my name. There's no one else with this name.
Special name?
Right now. I think. It's a combination of my Icelandic name and my Spanish name.
Great.
But what I feel to share right now is, guys, the invitation also is for you to get out of the way and allow yourself to receive and to be with whatever is there in the moment and trust and enjoy the journey. Yeah.
Yeah, that feels right for me. So, like we say, without further ado, and with grace and honor and love, we are very thankful for everybody that is in this space tonight. I know that there are people I can see are here, a lot of people that are not in the comments, and I just also want to say hi to you. And it's really is a space safe for you. We have really cleared the space before we start, and we are both very committed to our work, and just here to support this ascension or this healing, collective healing. So enjoy your journey, find a comfortable seat, perhaps a cup of water. Of course, headphones is really recommended because we are using such a nice quality of sound. And yeah, enjoy. There's gonna be also a part that is gonna be a bit more dynamic, and you're gonna be invited to move and shake it. So don't worry, this is a wholesome journey that also have an inner work and deep healing, and also goes into the lighter side of shaking and integrating and just enjoying. So we're gonna come to that part, but now just allow yourself to receive the transmission. I hope you all have a safe space, and if not, if you're disturbed, call in some support and some clarity. Just ask for intention, for some help and support on this path. And we are always here for you, even if not on the on Insta Timer. You can always find us and connect to us. And yeah, that's what I have. And see if you may begin when you are ready. And much love, everybody.
That's love. So make yourself comfortable. Put yourself in a comfortable situation. You may lay down or sit down. And also recommend you to, if you want to, just close your eyes and tune in. Let me open up a sacred space for all of us to meet in silence, from the heart, and in tune with our inner calling.
Welcome to yourself. The place where Great Spirit meets the human form. Let yourself be. Clear of temptation and distractions. Welcome true inner sovereign leadership. It is opportunity to witness your own unique and divine blueprint. In this space, you are allowed to take the awareness inside. Welcome home. Awaken to our highest potential. as our sacred vow. We are here.
have to rest it. No more confusion. No more illusion. Coming home to yourself. Coming home to yourself. Coming home to but you must believe in yourself for that to happen, my friend. And even when the road seems lonely, I believe in myself, my own self. Hearing the inner calling is here. Is here.
joining together in prayer for our loved ones. I want you to respect me. I am my own being. Please allow and support me. We are here to be.
Allow yourself to go deeper into the heart, putting your hand on your heart. And wherever you are, you're free to use your voice. Tuning into the heart space. Gently embracing whatever is there.
Uh-huh. together at last. And we're not going nowhere. Slowly, we approach the Holy Grail. And transitioning we are not afraid. We just want to leave our blueprint and create something from nothing. We're no different. Right transmission. Silent space, yet traveling in movement.